Hey, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. I'm just trying out this new space. Same place, just another space. So I hope that you guys can hear me okay. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, views, subscribes, comments, donations, super chats, super thanks, everything. I appreciate it all. We're going to ring this bell. We're going to go ahead and clear out this energy, and then we're going to see what the message the Spirit has for us this Sunday morning. You know, during the pre-shuffle, I feel like, I don't know if anybody's read the Bible. I've read the Bible a few times, but I feel like somebody's feeling like Judas when Judas finally realized, wait, what did I just do? Right before Judas, like himself, he realized what he did. Someone is there, bottom of the deck. Narcissist. Damn, I'm gonna have to change this setup because I can't keep getting up and showing y'all the cards. But yes, a narcissist. And somebody was expecting something from this narcissist, and they took a big gamble. Not only did they take a big gamble, but they threw caution to the wind instead of moving on. Now, everything is in review. It's under review. Someone is thinking about it now, and now they're saying, I should have let go. Somebody, it's like they want to travel to you. They want to travel to you because they're confused. They're so confused. They're still trying to figure themselves out. But right now, this person may have to move. Move away from this fire sign or something like that, because this fire sign and them are not going through nothing but challenges. Nothing but challenges. And it's the same type of cycle. You told this person about this before. And then you know what? But somebody that I feel like you told somebody about something, but the person that you was talking about, that toxic demonic energy that you was telling this person about, this fallen angel about, this toxic demonic energy somehow got into their, I feel like they was spying on this person. Like maybe they was whether if they, I don't know. So I'm just feeling like spying, like getting somebody's cell phone or logging into somebody's computer or something like that. But you had this guardian angel watching over you. And that's why you're okay. Now things is getting serious because you and this fallen angel are at a distance. And now they see that they should have gone with the air sign. But right now they're also seeing they should have not acted like they was somebody's faithful pet. Somebody wants to talk to you about how they want to leave something, a situation, a person or something, because they're starting to have health issues. They want you to open up your heart because they want to come back to you. This is this water sign saying they want you to open up your heart so they can come back. It's like they're trying to exercise some type of patience or something. Something about some earth sign, and somebody put this love spell on this earth, maybe this earth sign put a love spell on somebody. But whatever it is, someone is I feel like they're at the end of their rope. They don't know what else to do. They don't know where to turn. They're confused. They're upset. And I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to set this up different because I can't even see the damn comments. Hold on. Hey Ragnarok, how are you? Maybe I need to get some binoculars so I can read the comments. I was just trying to set something up differently, but I think this is too far away. Yes. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Yeah. But you knew somebody was going to have some challenges. You knew they was going to come back because you was expecting them to go through what they thought they weren't going to go through. So it's like somebody had to learn a lesson. You can't make this up. They had to learn a lesson and realize they was dealing with a liar. Somebody whose pants was always on fire. Not only was this person a liar, but there was also a gold digger. And they was after this person's money. So yeah, now somebody tried to be so patient with this person, but now all they want is to put distance there. All they want is to put distance. And they was going against their own intuition, talking about, well, maybe I'll just give it a little bit more time. Maybe it's just too soon. Well, really, they want to confess to you that there was no honeymoon period. They want to confess to you that this person was cheating on them. They took a gamble. They know they took a gamble, and they know they lost. Big time. Big time. So somebody's facing these challenges. You knew they'll be back. You knew they would be back. And now they're expecting you to help them out. You can if you want to. There's nothing wrong with it. But just know that that person was dealing with a liar. And it's almost like you don't want to sit there and say, well, you know what, this is what you paid for. But with the gold digger card, this is what you paid for. This is what you got. I feel like it was maybe this earth sign was the narcissist. You get what you pay for. You go cheap, you get some cheap shit. You look for quality, then you get something that's going to stand the test of time. That's going to go the distance. But you can't sit there, and then on top of that, you got to live right. You have to be committed to living right, to doing what is right. This person was not committed. They didn't care. They thought, I can schmooze, I can bob, I can weave. I can get in there. I can do this. I can do that. I can play both sides against the middle until your side just dropped off. Then they were stuck right there. They were stuck. They didn't want to be there. But see, they thought they was going to prove a point to you. But they proved a point to themselves. How utterly silly they were. Somebody is in a pickle. I feel like they are. Yes, their intuition was telling them, but they weren't listening. I feel like now it's coming back to bite them. I'm telling you, because they took a gamble. It was just a moment. It was just a matter of time. It was just a matter of time. Well, you like it. We love it. We'll pull from here. Bottom of the deck. The power of purpose. You had to purposely remove yourself because you knew that why continue to be there if they still not going to try to see a situation other than the way they wanted to see it. Sometimes people, they get so stuck and stubborn on they want to see this for this. They refuse to see it as this. When all the signs point that it's this way, they still are determined to make sure they only see it this way. So now they're realizing that they was looking at it wrong. Now they want this tender embrace that you have, hoping that you have a tender embrace, because like back in a moment in time, you had this great big love, but you know what? Like I said, with the power of purpose, you had to do what you had to do, because you know what? You said you can allow that person to be Judas around everybody else, but you was not gonna have that Judas motherfucker around you. You stab somebody else in the back, but you won't be stabbing me in my back. I refuse to listen to the motherfucking lies. I refuse to let you disrespect me or or sell me out. Yes. It's like, you know what? Somebody is they starting to wake up. They are not just the heart and what they've done, but it's waking up their soul too, on what they have done. They're realizing now that you made the most powerful move when you was like, now this person, they have to take a deep breath. They feel like they have to take a deep breath so they can catch their breath. Somebody is wishing upon a star because they're awake. They are awake. They don't know how they allow themselves to get in that situation by listening to this storyteller, by believing everything the storyteller was telling them, as opposed to listening to the lies that was coming through. Somebody was making up these fucking lies, and they didn't even sound believable. But somebody was so busy like eating up the lies, or they were so busy seeing how they could put their nose all up in the butt crack of some liar. It's like, is this enough, or do I need to spread your cheeks some more? I mean, this person was believing every fucking thing, and you couldn't tell this dumb ass nothing. And you don't want to sound mean, but you know what? At some point, that's what it is. A dumb ass. Especially if somebody's not listening to reason. Exposed and revealed, all those lies were shining through. Somebody realized that they did some earth magic on someone to keep them stuck. But they thought that they was going to keep you stuck in this situation because you had a great big love for this person. But you know what? You was not the one. You wasn't the one, the two, or the three. You had to make this this powerful move with purpose. And whenever you left, they had the nerve to be like, finally, now I can have everything I want. But they're not getting shit that they want. They're not even getting anything that they need. They're getting screwed. They're getting hurt. They're getting bamboozled. Somebody's realizing now that they got left. Something about a time machine. I don't know why I just heard prison. Somebody may have to go to prison for a little time. You know what? It's a Judas life. If you are a direct descendant of Judas, you expect that shit. If you're going to sit there and anybody can sit there and go against Jesus, they ain't got shit for you. Let that Judas motherfucker go. Let them go. Live your life because you got a grand life with a higher view. And just continue to practice the spirit of gratitude. Yes. Now this person is open to believe and open to discovering that somebody lied. Somebody lied. Now they're realizing how much this person lied. It's too late. You can only tell somebody something for so long, but at some point they have to learn on their own. And when they're learning on their own, you can't sit there, even though we want to jump in and help them bridge the gap in between. We can not, because then they'll never learn the lesson. They'll never learn. They'll always be stuck. They'll always go against you. They'll never be loyal. They'll never respect you. They'll never understand that, this is the choice that they made. That they'll never understand anything as long as you continue to jump in and help them. Confirmation. Talk to them. Let them know that you're with them in spirit, but that's all that you can do. Let them know that you wish the best for them, but they gotta figure this shit out on their own. Maybe somebody need to read the Bible about the life of Judas and what he went through. So it clicks. It finally clicks that all the shit that you put out, you better be careful, baby, because when that shit come back and it slap you upside the head, that shit's gonna hurt. So somebody thought they was hurting you, only to find out they was hurting themselves. That was it. Now they puzzled. Now somebody's puzzled. I'm telling you, somebody is having legal issues, and they are trying to figure out how they got these legal issues. And then the person that caused it, confirmation, is laughing at their dumb ass. This is somebody that could be their family that cross boundaries, because family will do you the worst. Now this person, this group, this family who they ran to, they knew, oh, these are my homies, these are my A1s from day ones and all that other, these are my ace boon coons, all that bullshit. They're by themselves now, because let me tell you something. Let me tell you how you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Let me tell you something about hanging out with crowds and thinking that the crowd got your back. The crowd got your back as long as you act out there acting stupid, wild, like you ain't got a fucking brain, like your compass is just doing all this crazy shit. Not even going north, just going illy, willy, nilly, silly. They want to be behind you as long as you just being disrespectful to the people that you need to be respectful to. They're like, yeah, do it. But the minute that your dumb ass get locked up, the minute that you get arrested for something, the minute that you got to answer to some shit that they would never want to answer to, oh shit, they're like that. I don't know them. That we wasn't like that. We wasn't that close. I was cool with him, but I wasn't really cool with him. I didn't really trust them. That type of dumb shit. Now somebody's isolated. And not only are they isolated, but some of them people got them on call block because they don't want them making waves in their life. So somebody's having to suffer in silence, baby. And they are longing to talk to you because this motherfucker feels trapped and paranoid. They know they have to offer you this apology, and these karmics is what caused them to lose their balance. Something about somebody was too busy before. They was like,